Poor people governor with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm responsible for what I say, not what you interpret. Let me get straight into the meat and grit of things. Look, as an advocate for poor people, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. This government get the opportunity to provide for the nation during this difficult time of high cost of living. And they're failing miserable. It's incompetence, it's a bunch of nincompoop. It's a mafia operation. How could a government roll out such a plan that is uncaring, on it's everything that is bad? Now we can go through this slowly so persons can understand the incompetence that we're dealing with when it comes to the government again. My people, be patient with me. I'm hurt to know the suffering of the ordinary people. And this incompetent government still got the audacity to go to parliament to collect half of the money to give to public servants who done working, who done collecting a salary, and the ordinary poor people who catching, I can't even catch the breath. Gotta wait till sometime February or beyond. How unthoughtful and uncaring a government could be. We have the president, starting with Papa Jagabat, rush the parliament, huff and a puff. In where is it he said? This money will be rolled out instantaneously, meaning right away after the big bite act, your money coming to you. You got no headache there. If the president says so, instantaneously, your money coming. All hopes high, 200,000 household. Everybody up on frenzy. Pressure come from the opposition, knowing that that is an incompetent proposal for the Guyanese people. The opposition put some pressure on the government. Whether they like it or not, they were pressured. The government now send out Grandpa Jagabat, a ballad bastard, come out. And he come out, no. This is 5 months. You know, instantaneous nothing here. We got to take time to put this in place, that in place, a app in place, blase in place. Then they send back out Papa Jagabat for says 100,000. Each and every member, once you're above the age of 18, 100,000. Take time with me. Don't leave this channel. Take time with me. Let me expose the incompetence of these vagabonds who call themselves government ministers. 100,000. Well, in all fairness, I supported the 100,000 to every individual compared to household, even though, in my opinion, it should have been more money. But I supported it because I figured that a house got 4 or 5 person over 18, there's $500,000 for the family. And I support that. I have no regret for that. Send back out Grandpa Jagabat, the ballad bastard. He come out. He said this thing has to be done in a structured way and they putting an app in place. And if you're there in Blegazet, overseas, the diaspora, wherever you there, you could think log in point app, do your thing, bam, and get a little fine change. Yeah, that look good, the song good, everybody frenzy. Now, run into parliament to get the money to give to the people after you make your big fancy promise. You don't know where this money coming from when you run to parliament. Before you go to parliament, you got the MPs and them taking the pictures, doing all kind of thing, IT jar, teeth, rip teeth. The one say eyelash this, though, and the whole works. for this 100,000, There's the MPs. Now you come and you want 30 $30 billion, 30.5 something, half of the 60 billion to give to the Guyanese people. But you claiming you're paying out this first half to persons within the public service who done working within the public service. That's hurtful and disrespectful. Them should be the last set of people to get the money. No disrespect to them. But we got people in Ghana suffering and can't catch the breath. Why we can't deal with the poor people first? Why we can't deal with the poor people first? Like I said, no disrespect to the hardworking public servants. I've been advocate for increased salary for the public servants from day one. So no disrespect to you guys. But we got people who are really and truly in need of this money. And we now hearing through Parliament that they won't be getting this money until sometime down in 2025, February or beyond. That is unfair. That is unfair. And this shows that the government have no understanding of the normal situation on the ground when it comes to poor people. No understanding. The incompetence of this government is through the roof. Through the roof. Now, we going good, App gonna put in place, you're gonna sign up on this app and you're gonna receive your collaterals. Yeah, first world country stepping up the pace, they're looking good, everything sound nice. You only to go to Parliament now and hear that registration doing manually, somebody coming by you with a pen and a paper and writing down your information. Yeah, you hear me. So this app fly away. Something happened with the app, and then why the press to find out from the grandpa Jagabat what happened to the app? Well, we was made to understand that you can sign up on this app, and this app gonna track you on no part of the world you're there, and you can't forge this and you can't. Bale Jagabat. Now, the registration doing by manual. You under somebody what a mouse or some way, and you're taking down people's name and the ID card number and taking a picture of them and the kind of nonsensical nonsense. Nothing that is structure. And I want you to understand where we came from. We came all the way from the president going to Parliament to talk a washer rubbish instantaneously. And I want to know, not a penny, not a dollar. I want to know. To Papa Jagabat say, no. This thing can take about 5 months. To come in and say, no, 100,000 to every individual once you're over 18. Now we gone out to, we paying the first half of the people in the public servants force. Then we can take the other half sometime next year and deal with the other half, the lower class people, the poor people now. Gonna get it on sometime next year. Our government could rule out such a plan. I want you to be okay with it as Guyanese. It's incompetence. If a government should understand the needs of the ordinary citizens, they would put policies in place to protect and provide for our vulnerable. They would put policies in place to protect and provide for the less fortunate. It sickens me to see this government year after year, month after month, week after week, day after day, treating poor people like there is nothing with disdain. Despite the calls of many, the government continuously disrespect poor people and then I run and ask them for the vote. The incompetence of this government is not easy. The thievery. One asks a question. Conflict of interest, the Honorable Ganesh Mahipal. If a particular contract is assigned to your ministry and you have your personal interest in this, what is the amount? Bottom one get up for fight. Priya get up for fight. She get up for pass away. Cause you shouldn't ask she nothing. Imagine you come into parliament asking people for money when you done take out and spend. Huh? You can understand what really going on in this country? You go into the coppers, take out what you want, and then you come to parliament and tell yourself that we got the majority, this is going to pass anyway. We got 10 of them people in there. We spending, and then you come in and asking the permission for what you done spend. No accountability, no respect. Huh? It sickens my heart. And I gonna work overtime with the poor people to get y'all out of the office. No. This can't be. This can't be. This is full gangsterism and bullyism coming from this government. They ain't only bullying the poor class, they're bullying the Speaker of the House, the opposition, the police force, they're bullying everybody, just bullying the way. And then the Nandalal claiming that they don't victimize and they don't try to silence people. Everybody got freedom of speech. One thing I know, and I got the truth for me side. This is what I know. The truth would always set you free. I